any better na kusi say nyankopon ebeba asase we so abebe.
Very well. Okra wa draw my attention with Semia yebedi environment clean okra no asan attract me with the prevention sisiano enyaba and I say to prevent ourselves say we ebenya such yade no ebene. What's the prevention?
There's a couple of ways that we can deal with this situation. But on say people wear masks. And on your babaho.
Okay.
But one of the things that we can do as people, say we have to plant more trees. What you say? We have to. Yes, because you start a conversation. We talk about how we need oxygen to survive.
Sure.
The plants are there to give us oxygen. But the once we live in a system whereby sikape any they don't like to research, they don't like to read, so they don't see the importance of certain things. Their places are they have more greenery and it cleans the environment and more oxygen about environment, it gives you a clean air. What you say? In Ghana say when you come to the cities, the cities are more polluted. Baby, it is the mountains, a brinum na dia or more air quality is more better than chrome because the chrome we are overpopulated and everybody do whatever they want. But as it be to be able to form of course person areas be doing say open defecation bobona chale obi to be able to baby say obi gina kona bi na or jonso wo ho in Ponchinam Krum Sebe in Pie in Kramai no money all they do everything on the way into certain farmable but all these gems are there. Where do you think is going? It's in the environment.
Sure.
What you say unless you intimate keep the environment clean. Now you are planting more trees. We share areas we clear all the area and then we build houses over there.
I see.
And if every house is by law, they will require you to sit down Biana. You need to plant one tree in that vicinity. Baby, I'll be sit down Biana. Also, buying to me. Shame Rabbi said, don't come and clear the place and just build block and mortar and iron rods and just leave it there like that. Learn how to put some greenery. Everybody is required to plant one tree. Once the area will be more green and you say you see that in Kwana was cementing if it doesn't mean I'm not telling people what to do, but we need the greenery.
That's the important thing.
It's part of life. You cannot take that as ultimately is a free honor.
I see.
There's a petty things that go for any cause but we are getting sick.
It's very necessary.
Respiratory infections is all over the place. COVID on the way and go for. That's one of the serious respiratory disease infections that one thing a year. Respiratory is something that we don't have to play with it.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. When you started with the prevention, what can you use a nose mask? I said, what's keeping on the car?
Yeah.
Nose mask and also not and we also say a best to prevent ourselves from getting that respiratory infection.
Yes, the nose mask can help, but that is not a solution because the nose mask, during COVID time, I work as a COVID nurse.
Okay.
In the US.
Okay.
Now, share N95, show suit case I did a show tea, and it's a glass. A woman also share N95 by law they require you for 30 minutes or so, an hour or something like that. I can't remember. I was say okona ukuyina okohome. Because you need, no matter what the case is, you need fresh natural air. Fast nose mask and from morning till evening. It's not even good for your health like that.
Okay.
The audience and Yankopon Bo say, young woman, Nam Famano, a bimba out and a young chimbinko yumono. A DB and Yankopon, as she shares idea for our own benefit. It is a Obu Honoma, Obitimash marks from morning all the way till evening. A banisana, you're not helping yourself. Also, to me, time So environment now when you maybe now yeah and dust, have pollution and stuff like that. Remove yourself from that environment. If you have a breaker, go to a place that you can get clean air and come home farmer. Papa wo honum and so sound the marks na san she winim biom now be why you say marks on the better chire one no fitia na pakusia anajoa you are the one who is going to face the consequences. It's not good for you at all.
I see.
Not at all. I'm not saying that the marks is not good. I'm not what I'm saying is and yes a marks and your papa and I saying yeah but don't put it in your face
for a long time
18 hours now you don't use a mask like that.
I see.
What I say? This ABI, it's required. Say you have to put it on for that length of time, and you say you're just preventing what is in the environment. You don't need to wear a mask for that length of time. You need fresh air.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. You need fresh air. You mean nose mask, but say your best no long period of time, It's not safe.
And it'll be so on man, nose mask back on. Obey you soon bear 1 week.
Yeah.
I don't put there. Yes. No. I know you're trapping bacteria because of deeper inum is the most dirtiest part of your body.
Okay.
Yes. If you do research will tell you. So your mouth, you need to keep your mouth very, very clean.
Okay.
If you don't keep your mouth clean, anyway, and stuff like that. Now mask back on washing for bare 1 month.
Imagine.
Just imagine the bacteria that trap was our maximum. And you baby into the mask and you don't if you wear mask is one use, you just throw it away. But I won't say this part of the world it's some what do you call it? Coveting till you baby now you use mask back no wait me soon be 1 week 2 weeks now or so you are not there to now asan afa area shape and it be into my dear no cramp on no I would say it's a little bit reasonable because you can even wash it and maybe put it back on again even though the mechanism of the year it's not the same like a real mask but at least you can wash that
I say at least with me as but say the other shot and Mr. John say it's not safe at least we check a crack not we not one home na aboa wankasa nti mesrew se yade bi etete wodofo etete fabra eso heba hospital na yenhwew se na be betumi etu yade na ase de free hode ama na oso wenya waya resa na wahoto ma bibia nso so aye kama na no ka say diabetes adoko wo odofo odi echi diabetes no ase entumi ntuma ho nto mesrew eso heba hospital ye woni nedru ebi wo yakache ha yewo edro edema diabetes edro to me to diabetes ase eno ntimesero say diabetes and take what the beba eso herbal hospital na etumi ade ahel ebia wo de ne prostate disorder prostate cancer also herbal hospital liver disorder also herbal hospital fibroid also herbal hospital me patcho asthma koko also herbal hospital bra beje dro na no na bibia nso so kama malaria typhoid fever also herbal hospital so me kan chaw say oni na bie dro ewo na so ye bra na ontumi enhrew no nto ase na bibia nso so kama enfama say bia wo de no gono syphilis, HIV, hepatitis B. Yaje boy and adoko wo odofo also herbal hospital and to safari sefa yade krona bra na on show na on to asema na bibiano enko enka me pacho low sperm count, sexual weakness, cholesterol. Yade ben also herbal hospital. Also herbal hospital dem say yade went to mensa sebe etwere kwata jimi ni abodam sebe yeni anwedro ewa hanembomin yade akanyi nada ode ba ye be show se na be ye betumi etu ase na hu ato eni ade ni nada se cataract se glaucoma se blindness be ba che wode no ekeka woni no etumi keka wosa na wokura etete epunsuo aye kusukusu me pacho wu no matum adama also herbal hospital ɛna wɔde bɛba ma yɛahwɛ ɛtumi to aseɛ ma bibia no akɔ ɛnkan cancer yɛ de bia nso so ɛso Herbal Hospital ɛna mekanfo mede amobra na bra bɛgye eduro pa na ɛntumi ɛnto yare akɔ na asɛm fɛnfiri hɔ fama na bibia nso so ɛyɛ kama mepa kyɛ wobɛhu yɛ kya kwan no ɛwɔ Accra Amasamai Stadium Junction Accra Amasamai Stadium Junction Ajoda Kope Memenda ena yedi ejuma ewa ha Monday to Saturday ena eso Herbal Hospital yedi eye ejuma no nti se obeba hospital no ma ya hwewa mesrel se obefre number si na wajinchemu bia wohie bia na bibia no akọ enkan ewo aye 0555 0555 529 253 0555 529 253 0503 449 444 0503 449 444 0272 859 115 0272 859 115 Also Herbal Hospital. Also Jesus Christ is the only healer for Mr. John Akasa bebre papa Akasa bebre nana tese waka ebia wotibi bibi akire wadwe won tibi bi okan ase a eno no obetumi afre ewa homan ya me baba boboso na yetumi edi nkomo na obese mbese bia obetumi bisa ofra me peke osisi apepren a ma yetumi akasa ewo 0532 504 600 0532 504 600 0532 509 920 0532 509 920 me pa chofra ya me peke osisi a na yetumi edi nkomo na bibia so aye kama yento aso with Mr. John obi be say lungs no how to exercise it na into me yenya good health our lungs no
and
how to exercise it
fine bebre you can go obetimi akọ on a normal walks like walks around your neighborhood you can go on a jogging once a jogging is not for everybody because of their age obetimi ayen kakanka on nante and afei you can do inhale and exhale exercises. You will inhale and then exhale. Inhale, I'll be trained for some minutes. Now I say how long can you hold your breath? And then inside your money idea but before you do that, of course you have to talk to your doctor because of a condition he or she is not permitted to do things like that. But exercises is very, very important when it comes to exercising your lungs is really important. And I feel people are smoking in that area. You don't have to be around them because one of the worst things that you want to inhale is one cigarette or weed or whatever it is. I will put this in or the environment now you will inhale that smoke inside you. That is very dangerous. It's very, very toxic. It is obi ben what be a bar be wanna or mononom jot na the idea you try to stay away from that place because that smoke na or no idea shape or no nini peduanum na go poor babonten. You don't want to inhale that inside you. It's very, very bad. And smoking itself, it's not good too. Anything that you smoke, say you do whatever you claim it is, you don't have to, as a human being, you don't have to smoke anything. The lungs cannot take you. As time goes on, you develop toxins in your lungs, and it's not, if left untreated, it becomes a lung cancer for you. Once your lungs will be very dark, and it will be obia sebi we are on cigarette and answer on any kind of maybe a weed or whatever it is say a autopsy na yini pano the lungs are it is split in half. You see how the inside looks like. Because of the smoke. because the smoke doesn't belong in the
I
lung.
see. Mr. John, what of omo ijahu ejuma? No, say most of the times no, muchia no.
Yes.
There's a smoke in a film no.
And
What
also,
of I want to?
and also it's the same. No, main case ejuma no more anything. No. There is also very anywhere that there's a smoke.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
If there's a smoke from anything at all, for you to inhale that smoke inside you, it's not going to help you. Until it's a muchia ejuma now, yeah. As time goes on, you upgrade to look for other stuff. They have gas cooker can see how with me. Anyway, you and AC so with me a use soon.
Yeah, the gas cooker no, we better say me slow na gas in China. Aye.
So life, every life, it's all about risks. Some of the risks are higher than others. It is a yeah, muchia no ho jumana. Also problem amount na gas use gas with it's can a bit much with but there's a ways to go around it to put security in place or you make sure say it be in leaky now there's a ways to go about it. But the smoke will always be there. You cannot control that, until you have to weigh the two and see what will help you the best. And I will say,
it's not safe at all.
No. And also, you can make a mistake and you can also burn your kitchen or yourself. It's all about the way you go about stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. In Kolano, our children, to prevent them from getting this respiratory infection. When
it comes to kids, they like to explore. And Omobeko school, other kids are there who are not, they fear somebody is going to have a respiratory infection or honum. Or the Amakola, so the baby school or the base school, that means the baby fear or they bro. Say one thing says oba, and I says when your respiratory infection be now only see via your oba, don't let them go to school. What they say because or the school they are going to pass it on to someone else. Treating now who say it's okay, then you let them go to school. And I think Kolano free school bar, you make sure say they wash their hands. Right, that is the first thing that they do before they go inside a house or something. Let them wash their hands. What I say, and every household be if they will listen, people will listen to this. Obi them pabwa di ananti abonteno. Me maho kwan ma yem fa pabwa no say oh nipa no president kwa no bestra wa the fast wa ba wu fi they follow the rules of your house.
Sure.
Don't let anybody in pabwa di ananti from a abonteno or the baby row fi because abonten you trap everything, all the bacteria, all the dirt, everything. And then now in the living room, or like a throw of fear or we are at the top of my foundation in room and all those things. And that's only in Kolakitra will fear the bacteria is in your house because of Onasena or the num about to come, you will still get down and walk somewhere. A year then Onasebeka from
normally we walk around your
yes, that is why places like Japan, most people in running them.
Okay.
They will not allow you to do that. Of course, some Arab countries and stuff like that, they don't allow you.
For Arab, since I know they might say the Arab.
Okay, I say no, I didn't know more. It's not baby because somebody obi have throw up, vomit, excuse my French, and it's dry. There's still the bacteria and everything in there. I'm not saying you don't know, you're just walking there.
Sure.
You can see Obia Johnson, the person have hepatitis or you don't know the kind of disease that they have. Back on 19, when you come home, you just take your shoes and you just walk in your house. You bring that especially Russian pabwa say once in pabwa sneakers be or designer say to once and a trap it dead yes, that's why we are always having infections and stuff like that. It's there's a way to meet cancer we can be obedient to me 100% safe. you know, whether rain or shine, or sometimes the infections, you know, helps your body to build your immune system. But there are some that they can be deadly. There are some that you have to prevent those. What you say, some of the ways in a mature, no. In Colano, omo free school bar, omo pabo, omo be co school, mlako nantina, omo bar, omo yi, omo pronouns was omo ra, then omo so do the same thing. Men fa ona same pabwa, out there kon nantia bonteno. Men fin ra with them. You pronouns once a week rather than a boss here. Then you take it inside and you have a shoe rag or something. You just go and put it there.
I see.
Because if you don't do that, you trap all the bacteria, the dirt, everything, and you bring it back to your house.
I see.
What do you say?
I see. I signed in Pabuani Adieno, inhalation, no, Nipano Onya respiratory infection. How would you know, say, Sani Pakri will be?
It's very, very easy. Symptoms and the person will be running a fever. They will have nasal congestion, like you can tell. Also, because the person is built up with mucus. You know, the mucus is the body way to trigger you. Say, "Bibia bani pedianuma." Was say, "Oh, yehun bibi." What I say, that is how you can do. And I face, you know, one thing, Africans, you know, Ghana for you know, we don't know how to keep plants in our house. Yeah, what plants they purify the air. And no, I'm not going to mention any plant here. I want anybody who's watching this to take it as an assignment.
Okay.
Now, Kofia or Okogugwa, type in indoor plants that can purify the air.
Okay.
Ubetimi DBS your bedroom, or sorry, and or you water the plant. Ubetimi DBS your living room. A Jumas our plant is doing is that in Fama a bad damn it purifies our Fama. It gives you clean, oxygenated air in your house.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
There are plants like that, but Ghana for once will be the fee and plant now the AC inside is artificial. Why would you put artificial plant there? Now you plant and gasa a bema from inside no to be look to be good. Or churches now they are the ones who it's a fake plant. You can put a real plant in your place and it will help purify the air for you. There are different kinds of plants like that. You wake up in the morning, you talk to the plant like you talk to a person. You put a good washes on the plant and you water it to keep the environment very nice and clean for you.
Very well. And see, also have a hospital. And as the main country will say, Yadia be added to one or four Fabra now onto us and on him out. Ma bibiane kama enfama me no ka say diabetes added to hypertension added to mesrel eso heba hospital ye wo anodro e wo yaso e ha obeba se na be able to me ahel na etu hypertension ne diabetes na say e de free hodi ama e bia wo de no e koko ya de eso heba hospital ye wo anodro e ye bibidro mapa e bibidro tata hwepa e na e de tu ya de ase anunti bra na yenhwew na yentu ase na koko na se entu enfama na nya wa yaresa na bibia no enye kama enfama me pa chogo no na tete wo odie no syphilis, low sperm count, sexual weakness, hepatitis B, HIV/AIDS. Ya dia we nada eso heba hospital ya hye etu ase bra na yemu wedropa na bibia no enye kama enfama me pa chogo malaria, typhoid fever. Malaria, typhoid fever. Oh, dear, now 33 years in here, 40 years in here. Settled, ya dear, send a tianity out of four. Also, have a hospital, and I would have a babaji dropa. Send a baby at all, pay when I'll pay. You drew no mercy, you do 2 years. You manage ya dear, say, so ya dear, so. Oh, for a dear bimba. My young would say, drew a dear, and manage ya dear, no moment to us, and to corner manage him out, a patch or they be. Also, have a hospital. Ye kia ya die ye tu ya dia se anunti bra na fire de krona e ha wadwe no ya de krona wo dia ako ase ne tia no na se fa bra na ye tene te de ama upewei na upadien me pa cho eni ya de cataract, glaucoma, blindness I also have hospital, asthma I also have hospital, breast cancer and has a cancer ya de no braboje bibidre bi na no na ohu ento esansa wa brache bra na yemu bidru na bidru no ntu ade na asemfa ma na bibia no enye kama enfra mo me pa chawa Accra na yewo ama Samai Stadium Junction Accra ama Samai Stadium Junction se obeba hospital na obefre na embassy na wadinchemu ansa wabamaya hell ewo aya 0555 0555 529 253 0555 529 253 and also say 0503 449 444 0503 449 444 0272 859 115 0272 859 115 me patwa ya juada kope memenda ana yedi ye juma ewa ha Monday to Saturdays and also Herbal Hospital yedi ye juma enunti obeba sene ba yebetumi ahel eto ya de na sedie free hode amao ma onya wa ya resta na bibia so so aye kama ede amao kwesi ada de ye juma Sundays oba meto bia eye juada kope memenda pe ena ya hano me patwa ya no pe juma and also Herbal Hospital yedi ye juma yenye 24 hours ejuma wa ha adekora ensan ya wa ha yenje obia ento ha yenye admission oba ye admit o said ha be 3 days and say 1 week yenye bi krata oba ye how se na be ya obetumi assign enunti obeba na ya how na obetumi assign dia na je se obeba entem o future na oba eya no pa anopapa obeba entem se na be ya obetumi how na otumi assign sadana na bibia nso so aye kama Accra Stadium Junction amasamai ena ye watch say ye je sama kakanga kanti fa ya de ko no bla na eso Herbal Hospital yen show na yentumi ma ye dropa ibi na fa ko fie kokoye na bibia nso so enye kama na enko enka Mr. John, my last question sisi ano wo ha government no den ena wo so say obutumi aye ediaboa to help this situation in hand sisi a
okay my main fa one when 4 months ya ko sa hono
okay
omo asisi omo da fan ase obi a ne dem mo otutu ni windows gina wato na punu medu na ja na waso fan isi that is also one of the dangerous things that you can do. Yes. What I say, because you know your skin it's flaky out, you have like from dead skin.
I see.
And there's bacteria in kitchen room they don't there's a 1 week in towel they go use every 3 days you have to wash, throw it in your washing machine and get a new one. 3 days example a also what you say, but you know with no system you know you cannot get everything perfectly right. You need to air out your house. Windows also be anybody be that fan as CBR and also the window have to be open so there can be a circulation of good air in the room.
Okay.
That want to up air condition not the beer what to turn up the windows and sometimes you have to let the room air out.
Okay.
Also good air in the room is very, very necessary.
I see.
And I feel so no government and also man, I don't do politics. I'm in for the people. You understand? The Ghana first. You shall buy quite be brave. Yeah, Ghana Hanum, and no any also environmental pollution when it comes to dust.
Okay.
Stretches me go one ma. Ya clear kwano so nyina say ndɛ na ebe you or try na ebe you ye nim kwan time kwan ebe ba ko yes akwan no ɛna ɔhwɛ nkola gina kwan ho mpenifo mo peka mfutuo mo gina mo from Monday to Friday ne nyina no ɛyɛ infection ne yare ɛna nkɔfo no ombenya sɛ timemfo no so aban betie na mo sɛ ɔmo ntina ɔmo wa aban mu no mo boa ya sɛ kwan na dia mo obi a ɔmo make sure sɛ ye dey nsuo gu kwan no so. Because nsuo no di gu kwan no so a cars ne nam kwan no so no engine aka na ase ayehye onante so kakra pa bon se bodem be 1 hour 1.5 hour na kwan na so asan awo back biom until like every 2 hours bia no or say cars nam so a mudi nsuo egu kwan no so just for the sake of the people.
Okay.
Because nkofo no kwan no ho na mo gina no mo fa cars obi wo be fa area bi wo no ma me person me bobo area
bi said the
obefa ho no chale ohwe nkofo mu gina mfutuo mu a omo kwa be omo o ti ase nti na ban no we de enye se ye kire ne de onyo ba we de ni diem omo ye kwan na omo man fa time into so say mo fa time into so na ebe take longer time so a wo de mo fa ndaka bi nsisi baby for people to get everyday nose marks okọ ho anu aka ko yibi na at least we did the be all yes of course say no mo ka say mo be promo what they call it dance like that ah metimi akonya no free o mo bomb do hon man na o mo de akatakata o mo hene everyday bia no for hon man they can get
okay
what you say na o mo to me for so ngu kwan no so na ya as a friend the way the people are standing in the dance yale nko na o de manipa no
okay
on tene no na ban no betie ya sema ta yesre ni di mu a na omo ye kwan na omo fasa anyoma no ento afo mu amati mu fo no
very well na aban omboa na bibia so so kamo we ni di mu na bibia no enko enkai Mr. John ye sorry so na sa semfo mi no ba ko bia wona betwa to na ya sorry so na bibia so so kama
so that makano no you know we are each other's keeper you know if you and makano wo bibi na environmental pollution wo hono na wo hwe se baby a wo no emboa wa na watwe ho efisa environment no wo so a na oti baby is highly populated wa no mba entena ka mu say breed baby a ni omonko na monko you go and get some fresh air go and get some good air to breathe in and you know do some exercise and I'm take some vacation be on a weekend na mo nyam fama papa kakra ana akosombo ana se baby ana makako go to where there's more greenery to help it will help you a lot because obo on my area or she no e bia kwan bi na ye almost be 1 year ni no futuo na epunu mo sa you need to change locations a little bit to you know get good oxygenation and also here part so asema me beja etifo no no
etifo ni ahwefo da wase bia wo do na ma bi ana say o social media handle sini na betu jana
social media handle this work TikTok and all Rastaness you know mainly the only Rastaness or call type of Rastaness it will pop up and I'm a number so 05358288042 number no 05358288042 that is my number.
Very well. I don't think Mr. John ono license practicalness United States of America ono and I just say no edi enkomo no kasa bebre na na waka sem bebre na wache mwachire meni amitumi efa wo mu ne se o se ndua no ndua fresh air no enya chan fa ne ade no adama na embo ni pedua no na bibia so kama mayenda wase Mr. John say yetun safra okra no wetumi aba na woni ye abedetwe enkom wache nyoma pa wache ade pa enenti yade bi atete wani na yetete eso heba hospital pe na yade kro no betumi etu asede ama o twen dey ye ne ntem to make mo dene na fa yade kro na fa bedaye na entumi hel ento ase na ohu ento na bibia so enye kama na enko enkan me pa cho say diabetes fibroid hypertension me pa cho cataract glaucoma na dibia etete won say e den also Heba Hospital and na what the hepatitis B HIV AIDS also Heba Hospital yebo ano edrowa ha gono syphilis me pa cho asthma koko me pa cho sexual weakness low sperm count also Heba Hospital breast cancer de bia also Heba Hospital say we sisi na water complaining we na ko toje na wote ya bi wo mu we chidompe also Heba Hospital and I just say we aba ma waba beje dropa ma chese wanom ma bibia no aye kama ede ama say wo hwehwe ye cha kwan na location no bakope also Heba Hospital ye new branch wo baby location no bakope Accra Amasamai Stadium Junction Accra Amasamai Stadium Junction hope pepe and obehu also Heba Hospital no ye cha kwan no ɛwɔ ɛyɛ adwada kɔpɛ memenda ɛna yɛde yɛ adwuma ɛwɔ ha bɛsi holidays nada ɛso Herbal Hospital yɛde yɛ adwuma unless Sundays pɛ Sundays deɛ woba ma beto bia isanse ya no yɛpon yɛtum yɛnyɛ 24 hours adwuma wɔ ha yɛngye obi aso nto ha woba yɛ health sɛ ne bɛyɛ obutumi asan ɛno nti sɛ wobɛba ɛyɛ no pɛ adwuma usibu ntem sɛ ne bɛyɛ obutumi aba bedu ntem yɛme adom ɛkyinada yɛyɛ adwuma which is Saturday yɛyɛ adwuma ɛno nti bra na yɛnhwɛ bɛba so so a ɛyɛ no pa na waba ma yɛahwɛ kama na adeɛ no yɛtumi ama wano aduro sɛ ne bɛyɛ betumi akwakoto aseɛ ɛde ama mepa kyerɛ sɛ wobɛba nso so a wobɛfrɛ numbers na wagye nkyerɛmu asa waba hospital no ma yɛahwɛ ɛwɔ ɛyɛ 0555 529 253 0555 529 253 0503 449 444 0503 449 444 0272 859 115 0272 859 115 also Herbal Hospital. Lord say Jesus Christ is the only healer for her and embrano be my kwai maje say di dwumedie no ye di be si me pa cho di amaje so eye anamoa papa be CEO of ESO group of companies eye Dr. Sophia Asi Okansi General Manager eye Mr. Owusu mayincheche MCR ane cameramen ni na bibi anso so eye kama wa woje bre ehwe metie me no aseda PS pa enfa enkomo dasenda no ye besan so Asia makramo bye bye.